Forklifts are used to lift, load, unload, stack and transfer crates, drums, pallets and other materials. Because of their wide range of uses, forklifts are one of the most useful and widely used pieces of machinery in our workplaces. However, they also have the potential to be one of the most dangerous. Each year, forklifts are involved in hundreds of workplace accidents that result in fatalities, serious injuries and property damage. These statistics emphasise the importance of having well-maintained forklifts operated by trained workers. Forklifts should be checked daily for the effectiveness of tyres, mast, seating, controls, warning devices, audible and visible, liquid levels, capacity, brakes and steering. Drivers should also ensure that they follow the procedure for regular maintenance checks. The factors that affect the stability of a forklift are based on its centre of gravity and the stability triangle. Everything has a centre of gravity, that is the point where the entire weight of the object is evenly distributed in all directions. In most objects, the centre of gravity, or CG, is at a fixed point. With a forklift, however, the centre of gravity is changing constantly because the loads that they lift and carry also have their own centre of gravity. Whenever a load is lifted or moved, the centre of gravity of the forklift can move quite substantially. The stability triangle of a forklift is formed by imaginary lines between the two front wheels of a forklift and the centre of the rear axle. Whilst the centre of gravity remains inside the stability triangle, the forklift will remain upright, but as the combined centre of gravity gets closer to the edge of the stability triangle, and this can happen when making a turn, driving down an incline or raising a load, the stability decreases. When the CG moves outside that triangle, the forklift will tip over. An unlevel surface will certainly affect the centre of gravity, as will a flat tyre. It's important to note that when a load is moved forward and backward, the combined centre of gravity also moves forward and backward. Driving with raised forks, cornering too fast, striking low doors or beams, driving across inclines and uneven ground are the main causes of forklifts overturning. Most importantly, body restraints must be fitted and worn at all times. If you're operating a forklift that is about to overturn, the safest place for you is in the cabin with your seatbelt fastened. You should hold on, stay with the truck, and lean in the opposite direction of the overturn. It should be noted that there are more tip-over incidents involving unloaded forklifts than loaded forklifts with the load carried low. Before starting work in a new area, walk around, assess the workplace, and decide how to deal with any hazard you might find. The area for charging or refueling forklifts should be correctly ventilated and display no smoking signs. Only trained operators or suitably supervised employees should operate forklifts. As a trained operator, you should never modify any safety device on your forklifts, never allow anyone to work beneath a suspended load, never raise persons on a forklift without the correct work platform attached, never use the platform to transport people, always wear seatbelts and obey speed limits and stop signs, always look over both shoulders when reversing, always slow down and sound your horn as you approach an intersection. When getting off a forklift, make sure the parking brake is set, the forks are lowered and controls are neutralised.